Hi, I'm Mark Richard Adams, Post-Production Specialist. Come join me on Colour Me In for another post-production demonstration. Hi and welcome back. Now today we're going to do a short video hopefully on Premiere and captioning in Premiere, or more targeted subtitling really. This is something that is required. Most deliverables will require a subtitle track that you can turn on and off with open captioning. So let's do that now. You can see we've got a sequence, we've got bins over here, and we've got a captions bin over here. I've got separated all my media management out. Now I've opened my drive, I've got the media of the show, I've got an SRT file, which is where I'm going to place my SRT files, and we've got a transcription, and this is a script here. Okay, so let's just move that out of the way. And what we want to do is manually put this information into the subtitle track. Okay, I know there are various other ways of doing this, is AI in regards to adding subtitles in, but this is a manual process, so I'll show you the manual way for now. On my sequence, I want to make sure that my captions is selected, bin, and I want to go to sequence, caption, and add new caption track. And we've got a choice here. We've got a subtitle, we've got these specs here. Don't worry about these specs, they're all sort of similar but slightly different tweaks. The subtitles are one we want, so click on that. Style, don't worry, these are two styles that I've previously made, but we're going to go for none for the moment. I'm going to click OK, and here's the subtitle track here. There it is. There it is there. Sitting above actually the sequence, or outside of the sequence in a sense. Very different to how Premiere used to do it, but this seems to work a lot more fluidly. So what I want to do now is jump over into captions. Now I'm in the captions section. We can, firstly let's line up the start of the program. There we go. And let's create our captions track. If we go up, we hit the plus button, click on that, and this is going to create our first caption track, and you can see there it is there. I'm going to stretch this out all the way along to the end because I'm talking all the way through, and now what I want to do is add in my first line. I'm going to Command C that, and then I'm going to paste that in. Okay, and you can see that it's actually written it all the way along, all the way through, because the track is the length of the program. We're going to want to split this. Okay, so let's find where the next sentence comes in.
Hi, I'm Mark Richard Adams, Post-Production Specialist.
There. Okay, let's go and grab the next one. Copy that line. Command C, and you can see here that we can split the caption. I'm going to split it, highlight on there, and paste that in. Okay, you can see now.
Production Specialist. Come learn with me on Unipro. Another one of mine.
Great. And then we can just do that all the way along. Okay, there we go. We are done. We've got that information in. Now, what you're going to need to do, of course, is double check this. Now, there are a few mistakes in here, of course, and you've seen them already. You can see on caption 3, we've got a spelling mistake, another on, so that's actually another 1, so we need to put an E on the end. That's good, so we can correct that. And we could probably lose as well the comma on the end. It is really important to double check what you're actually putting on screen. Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing little tweaks, little changes here. Add a full stop, sort of keep it consistent. Great. Okay, so now we have our subtitle track in all of its glory, okay? And within those changes, we can jump to each one if we want to. We can either jump to each one here, and it'll update over here in the browser, which is good. But ultimately what you can do is you zoom in, we can reposition as well. We can actually create a space between each one if we wanted to. In fact, this one needs to come off earlier, doesn't it? There we go. That needs to come out. And then we can just edit it like any clip. Good. And I'm just going to bring this one a bit later after the wipe. Good, so there we go. There is our subtitle track, copied and pasted in really easily. It's all over here. It's looking good. Okay. Now, the one great thing about this is, just using this panel up here, we can actually make an SRT file. This SRT file is a file that can be imported into other applications. But if you go up to these 3 dots and go to Export to SRT file, good. Click on that. and we are going to put it in this SRT folder here, and we're going to call this Unipro Mark. It's the health section, health, isn't it? Okay, click save. That's good. Now we've got that. What else can we do with this? Well, actually, if we click on this title track, you can see that actually the editor opens up, the inspector opens up, and we can do different things with it. We can reposition it central, over to the right. Okay, we can split it. I'm going to keep it central. We can increase the size. I do want to make it a little bit bigger, actually. Okay, that's good. Do I like the font? No, not really. I'm going to keep it something nice and clear, nice and clean. I'm going to go for Arial. We've got various colours. A lot of these are just pretty obvious. Okay, we've got repositioning here. Okay, I do want to lift it slightly. It's a bit too low for me. Good. If you're happy with that, you notice it's not updated on any of the other clips. It's really annoying, but it's updated on the first one. Okay. What we want to do is we can then go to the track style. So in track style, create style. I'm going to call this style 3. Okay. Style 3. Click OK. Bang. And then what you'll see is the rest of them will update. Okay. So once you create that style, whatever's in this track list here will update. Okay. And you can go through and you can reposition each one if you want, tweak it however you want. You know, have a good look through. Maybe you'd want to split this caption because it's quite big into 2 smaller ones, but we can do that, can't we? We know how to do that now. Okay, so if you're happy with that captioning of the subtitle track, then that's great. But let's have a look at bringing the SRT file that we just made, actually, into another application. So let's jump into Resolve. So in Resolve, we've got a few things. Now, I'm just going to jump into the media page here. And I want to go in this particular folder with all the details, and I just want to bring that into the master file here. Now it's imported, which is quite handy. We can see there's the SRT file there, there's the media. If I jump into the edit page, I can just grab the media, plop it down, and we know that I start talking around about here. I don't have there. So what we want to do now is actually bring in that SRT file, and if we go into the SRT file, the one I saved, there it is there. I'm just going to drag it now onto the timeline. You can see it's locked it to place. It's created that subtitle track, very similar actually to Premiere, and let's have a look through. Perfect, see, and we then have access to all of the other track styles inside Resolve. So that file is translatable. We can go to different applications, very much like you know, a Word version of an XML. Okay, great. I really hope you've enjoyed that video. I think captioning is very, very important, especially in Premiere and especially in DaVinci Resolve. I will do another video about captioning in Avid soon. If you liked that video, please give me a like or subscribe, or type in down below demos you'd like to see next. Catch you next time.